Hey guys, so we are 5 days out. Yeah, 5 days out. It's Monday. Show's on Saturday. Waking up 157 flat this morning seems to be where I'm holding. This is just some posing footage from earlier this morning. Nice and fasted. I was feeling kind of bloated. Um, like I just needed to take a dump or something. I couldn't, and I just couldn't. I had a thing of coffee beforehand just to kind of pump it out, and it just wasn't working. So, anyways, nice and vascular on legs as always. Same with everything else. There's just something I don't know what the deal is. I feel like my back is twisted in between the right and the left armpit. There's something going on there. I need to get that corrected after the show when I have the ability to do so. So I've been really pleased with kind of my side relaxed, everything up here. I like the look of that. Love in the way I've been trying to copy Ian Vier. The way I saw a photo of his, I don't like copy his because obviously I'm quarter the size of that man, but trying to copy the way that he does his. Legs are looking great. You can see the definition kind of right through here. Not happy with that, with the bottom ass cheek fat. And I think that actually is kind of like loose skin, sadly, because I used to be a pretty heavy kid. See, I'm kind of tightening that up and then bringing the pec over and then making that kind of widening out, showing off the pecs. So I think that may just be holdover. I don't know if I just have to increase mass in order to try to bring up my glutes, which is probably the case. I just need to have bigger glutes. But that's kind of annoying, seeing that skin. So I've been like doing this movement to really emphasize kind of flaring out the hamstring and calves and everything when I'm doing this pose. Upper body looks good. You can kind of see what I'm talking about. It seems as though the left or the right, I forget which one. One of them is like more shifted or something. But obviously, I need to bring it back muscle, 100% obvious, and I'm going to be working on that. Can't wait. I love back, but I'm shit. I have a shit back, but I need to bring that up. So that'll be something to kind of work on in the off season. See some of the delt up there. Poor camera angle, obviously, on my part. Whoop. Oh yeah, you could really see that. Oof, that's nice. So overall, pretty good so far. Another side shot, fantastic on the side relax. You can see kind of vein going down. It's cool vascularity. I think what's working for me is kind of squeezing my abs, weirdly enough, on the side turns, and that really focuses them. So back here to the front relaxed. We're going to go through another round, I believe. Yep. So once again, flaring out that leg. I need to twist this on this one more. That's my fault. There we go. You can kind of see me turn it, but that's not specifically what I wanted to do on that one. In terms of abdominal control, if you look, I was like sucking in. That's not really what I wanted. Once again, go through the back, more vascularity right there. It's just you can kind of see what the fuck is going on. I'm not so sure what's going on. I think that's just lack of muscle, if anything, is what I'd attribute that to. So that's how I would prefer my abs. Obviously, I could push them out much more than I am here in this pose. But everything's looking acceptable for, my opinion, for the first time. You got lots of leg separation right there. So that's kind of just 5 days out. We're starting to water load today. We're getting some water into it, 2.5 gallons. So we're going to move on to the mandatories. Okay, moving over to mandatories. Here we go. Trying to get backed up so you can see enough of my arms in this. Because I think I realized in the last one you couldn't really see my arms. So kind of starting off with front relax just to kind of move from there. And like I said, there's that weird ass, I don't know, man. Something's going on up here. I just don't know. There's like an imbalance. Okay. going into front double bicep, I gotta continue to focus. I really just gotta continuously remind myself to squeeze, because if I can bring out that separation, you can kind of see it right now when I'm focusing. I feel like that'd be really good for me, so you could really see quad separation. So there's good. Belly button looks off center. It's like a quarter of an inch to the right. But kind of going with the vacuum on there is the focus with that. There we go. What I started to do is, if you just saw that, I started to do that and like stick my foot out. We'll see how that pays off. But I'm doing that in order to emphasize leg kind of detail, kind of show off leg detail. So this is like freaking knock out of the park. My best shot. You can't really see any hang-in glute stuff with the shadows, and even then without the shadows. So this pose fixes that. Separation through my arms. You can see striations in the chest. I need to turn closer to this. I need to turn more to the camera and fix my tilt. My shoulder tilt's screwed up. Hamstrings, everything all lined up. But yeah, you can really see that right there. Especially in the arms. Everything's really coming and showing. Back relaxed, and then into back double biceps. As we know, I do not have a good back, but it will be worked on in years coming. But yeah, so you can kind of see this glute nonsense going on here. I just call it post-fat boy asshole. Post-fat boy ass. Really need to work on my lats. You got a little bit of something right there. Can't really see the arms, but you can still see some definition, which is really good. Especially in the back, everything's kind of showing off. I just need to focus on squeezing hamstrings. I think that'll help me out a lot. This one, I'm just still trying to kind of really squeeze there. Almost. I got a vacuum going up here. But if I can just focus on that squeeze, that'll be good for the ab and thighs. And then down, loving this pose. See definition of the legs. I need to squeeze that leg. But this really kind of helps me bring in that waist and show off small waist. You can really see kind of what's going on. So that vacuum is gonna, I think, save the day on this pose, because it's just making everything seem super small. So yeah, this is 5 days out. More videos to come as we get closer and closer. Tired, hungry, and exhausted, but we are almost there, guys.